You know, one of the most difficult things that I have to do in my life is ask for advice. It's strange that that would be difficult, but the reality is that sometimes in our minds we don't want to. We don't want to ask people for advice, or more importantly, if advice is given to us that we haven't requested, we don't necessarily want to take it. And I imagine there's some, conversations here and there about when it's appropriate to give advice, when you should receive it, all those kinds of things. But I love that we are built to continue to grow in knowledge. And no matter how far along we get in life, we need people's help and we need insight, because we get blind spots, and more than that, we put blinders on. The author of Proverbs in chapter 13 says, where there is strife, there is pride. But wisdom is found in those who take advice. Proverbs 13:13 says, whoever scorns instruction will pay for it, but whoever respects a command is rewarded. I think this is important for us because there's a challenge in the very frame of who we are to be open to the fact that either we may be wrong or that we just may be ignorant. And ignorant is not a bad thing, it's just an openness to wisdom. The problem is that sometimes we're just foolish and won't listen. And I love the idea that the author of Proverbs says, where there is strife, there is pride, meaning where there are problems in your life, in most cases, it's because you're just prideful and you won't listen, you won't pay attention. You've already got in your mind what you think the answer is. But he says, wisdom is found in those who take advice, those who hear from others and willfully say, okay, I can use that. To acknowledge that sometimes you just have to chew up the meat and spit out the bones. Sometimes advice comes with criticism you don't like, but it's good advice. And so sometimes you have to throw out what it is that you can't use, but latch on to what you can. Where there is strife, there is pride, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. God bless you. Go in peace.